Guys, today I just want to talk about I'm not gonna say a mood disorder, but I don't know, maybe if a psychologist pulls up to my video, maybe you can tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong. Is my thing finished? Oh my gosh, it is. Oops. Um, um, the thing about it is frig, I'm looking for something. Oh, it's right here. Didn't have my glasses. The thing about it is I do like to I guess you could say use metaphors as a way to just describe things and stuff. But the thing about it, it's seasons are predictable. Maybe we don't know if it's gonna snow or not in November, but we do know that winter is coming up the following month. But the thing is, for my feelings, it's I guess you could say they're a little bit unpredictable. I just feel like happiness just passes me by every time, and it's really exhausting because I'll be happy for a day, and then just like this it just runs away. And it's the most annoying feeling because I just get to thinking, is it because I'm not deserving of it? Is it because all I do deserve is just glimpses of it, just little moments of it? Is it not everlasting for me? And I wonder, the same thing with my poetry and YouTube is I feel is the fact that I'm talking about it, just letting the feeling linger. But I know that whether I spoke about it or kept it in, it doesn't just erase what's going on, because basically all of the things that I'm saying are all of the million things that I'm feeling. So whether I kept it inside or let it out, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there regardless. And it's it really is exhausting. Just like every day it's something new, that's something that I love. But for my feelings, it's am I never gonna be able to go to sleep feeling happy and then wake up with that same feeling? Yesterday I was telling myself tomorrow I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then tomorrow came and then just completely different person. And again, on YouTube, it's again, like I was saying before, I asked myself, is it lingering? But then again, if I stop doing this, what? Then I would just let it all build up. And the thing is that I know that there's people out there who also may feel such as I do. So it's I don't want you guys to feel wrong for feeling that way. And just for you to know, there's someone else who may also feel the same. And, it's exhausting. Just everything, just being here and just being by myself. Loneliness is something that I think about quite frequently because I wake up alone, go to sleep alone, and I don't really have to sit there checking my phone because I know there's not really nothing ever going to be there. But I just ask myself, or I just say, I know that we came alone, we were born in this world by ourselves. But am I gonna die this way? And I know I'm still young, and I'm asking questions that, well, are left to be unanswered. And again, I have still so much time to find the answers. But right now with how I feel, I do just wonder, is this my reality? Am I too real to be anywhere? I just ask, I have a million questions in my mind, and that's why sometimes I feel I'm about to explode because there's just so much things and I can't even focus on one thing. Because just in these videos, you see I jump from thought to thought, but that's kind of how my brain processes things, is that I start with one thing and I jump to the next, and it's the next thought and the next thought and the next thought. But that's just how my brain maneuvers. There is no grounding. I can't focus on just one thing because it's everything connects. So one thought leads to the next and the next and the next and the next. And I just sit there and just run in a circle and think about a million different things at once. But it's quite tiring, It's I just wonder, one day, can I just get my feelings together? And again, I don't have to be a doctor to say what it is that I am or how it is that I'm feeling, because at the end of the day, these are my feelings. Just if you had a stomach ache, your body's gonna tell you have a stomach ache. And just if you paid attention to your feelings and like triggers, you would realize, well, this is wrong, that's wrong. So yeah, if you're gonna eat dairy and your stomach's hurting every time, what, can you not say you're lactose, or what are you gonna say? Are they allergic to milk, but it's just making their stomach hurt? I don't think that's what an allergic reaction would do. But as for me, it's like, I just think about a lot of things at once, and it's like my moods, I don't even know what it depends on anymore, honestly. It's like when I'm around people, I'll be fine, but it's just like, again, when I get by myself, it's just like there's way too much time to think. It's just like being on a road trip, you're just going, you're driving, you're driving, you're driving, you're driving. You could listen to music, but if you turn it off, you just start thinking. And this is kind of what I do. That's why before I put myself in just like working every day to get away from my thoughts, because if there was a million things going on, it would take me away from the million things going on in my head. But when I'm home for too long and I'm by myself for too long, it's like I just like think about everything, and it's like all I ask is like just for like one person in my life to not feel like a nuisance or just like a bother to just talk to all the time, and for them to want to talk to me, and for it to be okay for it to just be us. But I guess even that's asking for too much, and that would even make me selfish. But that's why I stopped asking for things, because right now life kind of shows me that, well, what's in store is simply a letdown. And I've kind of got used to being let down, but you don't really get used to being let down is the thing. But there's just so much going on in my head all at once, and it's like I don't know when it started, I don't know when it finishes. The same thing when I pick up my pencil to start writing. It's like with everything going on, where do you start? Like where is the grounding, And where do you move from there? Like, if I were to sit there and write about everything, well, I probably would run out of pages in my book with how much is going on in my head. But, at the end of the day, you could talk about it, but it doesn't really kill the feeling until it does just go away. But I guess I just sit here and wonder, does it ever go away? Will it go away? Answers left unanswered. One more thing to wonder, One more thing to think about at night. It truly is exhausting. The mind really can be your biggest feat, yet your biggest weakness. And right now, I feel like it's driving me insane. I don't know what to do. And that's just what I wanted to say for today. And yeah, and I'll catch you guys